The Eiffel Tower is one of the most iconic landmarks in the world and a global symbol of Paris and France. Here's a detailed account of its history, construction, and significance from its inception to the present. Origins and design. 1. Conceptualization, late 19th century. The Eiffel Tower was designed as the centerpiece of the 1889 Exposition Universelle, World's Fair, held in Paris, which commemorated the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. The French government announced a design competition for a monument that would demonstrate the country's industrial prowess. 2. Designer. The design was proposed by Gustave Eiffel, a French civil engineer specializing in iron constructions. While he received the credit, much of the actual design and engineering was done by Maurice Koechlin and Émile Noguier, engineers in Eiffel's company, and Stephen Sylvester, the chief architect. 3. Design and inspiration. The structure was inspired by advancements in iron architecture during the Industrial Revolution. Its lattice structure minimizes wind resistance, combining beauty with engineering practicality. Construction, 1887 to 1889. 1. Commencement. Construction began in January 1887 and was completed in March 1889, a record time for such an ambitious project. 2. Challenges. At the time, it was criticized heavily by artists and intellectuals who called it a monstrosity and useless. Gustave Eiffel defended it as a marvel of modern engineering. 3. Scale and materials. Height. Initially 300 meters, 984 feet, it was the tallest man-made structure in the world until the Chrysler Building in New York City was completed in 1930. Materials. Made of puddled iron, it consists of over 18,000 iron parts and 2.5 million rivets. 4. Opening. It opened on March 31, 1889, and Gustave Eiffel climbed to the top to hoist the French flag. Reception and early use. 1. Popularity. Despite initial criticism, it became a commercial and cultural success during the exposition, attracting millions of visitors. 2. Scientific applications. Eiffel envisioned the tower as a platform for scientific experiments. It was later used for radio and telecommunication tests, proving its utility beyond aesthetics. 3. Threatened demolition. Initially, the tower was only permitted to stand for 20 years. Its continued use for scientific purposes, particularly radio transmission, saved it from demolition in 1909. Role in 20th century. 1. World Wars. During World War I, it was a strategic asset for transmitting military messages. In World War II, it remained standing despite German occupation. The French sabotaged the elevators to prevent their use by German troops. 2. Symbol of Paris. By the mid-20th century, it had become an enduring symbol of France's cultural and industrial legacy. 3. Renovations and maintenance. The tower requires regular maintenance, including repainting every 7 years. Over 60 tons of paint are used to prevent rust. The modern era, 21st century. Tourist attraction, it is one of the most visited monuments globally, with over 7 million visitors annually. It offers 3 observation levels, with the top providing panoramic views of Paris. Cultural events and lighting, the tower is often illuminated for special occasions, from national holidays to global solidarity events. It features over 20,000 twinkling lights, which light up every evening. Sustainability efforts, recent upgrades include installing solar panels, wind turbines, and rainwater collection systems, reflecting France's commitment to sustainability. Current statistics, height. The addition of antennas has brought its height to 330 meters, 1,083 feet. It remains a beloved cultural and architectural icon. Significance. Architectural marvel, it paved the way for modern skyscrapers and remains a testament to engineering ingenuity. Cultural symbol, the Eiffel Tower symbolizes romance, creativity, and resilience, representing France on the world stage. Legacy, From its controversial beginnings to its revered status today, the Eiffel Tower is a universal emblem of art, engineering, and cultural unity. Let's delve deeper into the cultural impact of the Eiffel Tower, its symbolism, and its role in global art, media, and history. Cultural impact of the Eiffel Tower. 1. Global recognition and symbolism. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most instantly recognizable structures globally. Its silhouette is synonymous with Paris, often called the City of Love and the cultural heart of France. It symbolizes innovation, modernity, and artistic creativity, embodying the spirit of the Industrial Revolution. Over time, it has become a beacon of romance, often depicted in films, literature, and advertisements as the backdrop for love stories. 2. Representation in art and media. Visual art. The Eiffel Tower has inspired countless artists, including the Cubist painters like Georges Braque and Robert Delaunay, who integrated its structure into their works. Cinema. The tower is a recurring feature in films set in Paris. Iconic examples include Midnight in Paris, 2011, Ratatouille, 2007, An American in Paris, 1951. It is often portrayed as a romantic or dramatic symbol, grounding the city's identity in its presence. Literature. Writers like Guy de Maupassant, who initially opposed the tower, later acknowledged its place in Parisian life, and countless novels and poems reference its grandeur. Fashion and branding. The Eiffel Tower has appeared in global campaigns, becoming a motif in everything from high fashion to everyday souvenirs. 3. Role in global events and solidarity. The Eiffel Tower frequently serves as a stage for significant global events, lighting up in the colors of nations to show solidarity during crises or celebrations. Hosting international events like New Year's Eve celebrations, fireworks displays, and cultural festivals. During the COVID-19 pandemic, messages of hope and resilience were displayed on the tower, showcasing its role as a unifying symbol. 4. Tourism and economic contribution. As one of the most visited monuments, the Eiffel Tower generates substantial revenue through tourism, helping sustain Paris's reputation as a top global destination. Surrounding attractions like the Champs de Mars and Seine River tours complement its appeal, making it a centerpiece of Parisian tourism. The Eiffel Tower in historical moments. 1. World Wars. During World War I, the tower's wireless telegraph station intercepted enemy communications, playing a strategic role. In World War II, Adolf Hitler ordered the demolition of the tower, but the command was never executed. It famously remained standing, albeit with its elevators disabled by the French as an act of passive resistance. 2. Protests and movements. The Eiffel Tower has been a focal point for public gatherings, protests, and celebrations. From labor strikes to environmental demonstrations, it is a platform for both joy and activism. 3. Modern celebrations. It often marks Bastille Day, July 14th, with extravagant fireworks displays, celebrating French independence. Architectural influence. The Eiffel Tower inspired the construction of other lattice structures worldwide, including the Tokyo Tower in Japan, the Blackpool Tower in England. It set the precedent for utilizing metal frameworks in architecture, leading to innovations in skyscraper design. Eiffel Tower in the digital age. Social media icon. As one of the most photographed landmarks, it is a sensation on Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms. Travelers share millions of posts annually, keeping it relevant for younger generations. Virtual experiences. Digital tours and augmented reality experiences now allow people to explore the tower virtually, making it accessible globally. Sustainability messaging. The Eiffel Tower serves as a platform for raising awareness about climate change, often hosting eco-friendly light shows and campaigns. Fun facts about the Eiffel Tower. 1. Unique colors. The tower has been painted in various shades over its history, from reddish brown to the current Eiffel Tower brown. 2. Seasonal adjustments. Due to thermal expansion, the tower can grow up to 6 inches taller in the summer. 3. Secret apartment. Gustave Eiffel built a secret apartment for himself at the top, which is now open for viewing. 4. Customary proposals. It's a hotspot for marriage proposals, cementing its reputation as a symbol of love. The Eiffel Tower transcends its function as an architectural marvel. It is a cultural, historical, and emotional symbol that continues to evolve. Whether viewed as a feat of engineering, an emblem of Parisian charm, or a beacon of unity, the tower's significance is timeless and universal. Let's explore even deeper aspects of the Eiffel Tower, its engineering marvels, cultural festivals, visitor experience, and behind-the-scenes details. Engineering marvels of the Eiffel Tower. 1. Structural innovations. Iron lattice design. The use of puddled iron was revolutionary at the time. The open lattice structure reduced wind resistance, allowing the tower to withstand strong gusts of wind and remain stable. The curves of the tower are mathematically derived to optimize resistance to natural forces, especially wind. Gustave Eiffel's engineers based their calculations on precise wind pressure analysis, making the design not only artistic but also robust. Precision engineering. Over 18,000 parts were prefabricated and bolted together with 2.5 million rivets. Workers used scaffolding, cranes, and steam-powered elevators, a testament to the engineering advancements of the time. 2. Safety and construction. At its peak, more than 300 workers were employed, using innovative safety measures for the era, including guardrails and safety screens, which minimized fatalities to just one, a remarkably low figure for such a massive project. 3. Maintenance and longevity. The Eiffel Tower is repainted every 7 years, a process requiring 60 tons of paint. This regular upkeep ensures the iron structure remains rust-free. Engineers routinely inspect the tower for structural integrity, using drones and advanced imaging technology to spot potential weaknesses. Cultural festivals and events. 1. Light shows. The Eiffel Tower hosts dazzling light displays to mark special occasions. New Year's Eve, the tower often features synchronized light shows and fireworks. Earth Hour, it is dimmed for 1 hour annually to raise environmental awareness. Sporting events, the tower is illuminated in national colors to celebrate international competitions, such as the Olympics or FIFA World Cup. 2. Cultural exhibitions. Art installations and exhibitions are regularly hosted at the tower's base and interior spaces. These often include historical retrospectives, multimedia presentations, and contemporary art displays. 3. National celebrations. On Bastille Day, July 14th, France's National Day, the Eiffel Tower becomes the centerpiece of Paris's grand celebrations with a massive fireworks show choreographed to music. Visitor experience. 1. 3 levels of exploration. First floor, 57 meters/187 feet features a glass floor offering vertigo-inducing views of the ground below. Houses a museum with exhibits about the tower's construction and history. Second floor, 115 meters/377 feet offers stunning views of Paris, including landmarks like the Seine River, the Louvre, and Notre Dame. Renowned for its Michelin-starred restaurant, Le Jules Verne. Third floor, 276 meters/906 feet accessible via an elevator, this level provides panoramic views of Paris and beyond. Features Gustave Eiffel's restored private office and displays of his engineering tools and projects. 2. Night visits. The Eiffel Tower offers extended hours for nighttime visits. Watching Paris light up under the moonlight from the top is an unforgettable experience. 3. Tickets and accessibility. Visitors can choose between elevators and stairs for reaching different levels. Online booking is recommended to avoid long queues, especially during peak tourist seasons. Behind-the-scenes secrets. 1. Gustave Eiffel's hidden apartment. At the very top, Eiffel built a small private apartment to host scientific experiments and entertain notable guests like Thomas Edison. Today, visitors can view this space, complete with period furnishings and wax figures. 2. Underground bunkers. Beneath the tower lies a little-known military bunker connected to tunnels leading to the École Militaire. It is occasionally opened for tours. 3. Dynamic adjustments. The tower's structure is designed to expand and contract with temperature changes. On hot days, it can grow up to 6 inches taller due to thermal expansion of the iron. 4. Wind resistance. Despite its height, the tower sways minimally in the wind, no more than 7 centimeters, 3 inches, at its peak, thanks to its aerodynamic design. Sustainability and eco-friendly upgrades. 1. Green energy initiatives. Solar panels on the visitor pavilions generate part of the energy used on-site. Wind turbines installed on the tower's second floor contribute to its power needs. LED lighting systems have replaced traditional bulbs, reducing energy consumption significantly. 2. Rainwater collection. A rainwater collection and filtration system reduces water usage for the tower's facilities. Fun and quirky facts. 1. Unique colors and paint names. The Eiffel Tower's current paint shade is known as Eiffel Tower Brown, chosen to blend harmoniously with the Paris skyline. It has also been painted red, yellow, and chestnut brown in its history. 2. Unexpected uses. The tower has been used for everything from scientific experiments, aerodynamics and radio transmissions, to daredevil stunts, including tightrope walking and base jumping. 3. World records. In 2019, the Eiffel Tower set a world record for the largest synchronized drone light show during its 130th anniversary celebrations. 4. Unusual climb records. The fastest ascent on foot was completed in under 8 minutes. Eiffel Tower in modern culture. 1. Pop culture icon. It has appeared in thousands of films, TV shows, and songs. The phrase, Eiffel Tower, is shorthand for Parisian elegance and charm. 2. Romantic symbol. From proposals to weddings, the Eiffel Tower remains the ultimate romantic backdrop. 3. Tech integration. With advanced apps and augmented reality guides, visitors can now explore the Eiffel Tower with interactive experiences, enriching their understanding of its history and architecture. Future of the Eiffel Tower. 1. Enhanced visitor facilities. Plans are underway to modernize elevators and improve accessibility for differently abled visitors. 2. Preservation efforts. The tower's preservation is a continuous challenge due to its exposure to the elements. Efforts include innovations in rust-proofing and protective coatings. 3. Cultural relevance. As France's most enduring symbol, the Eiffel Tower continues to be a hub for innovation, culture, and global celebration. Let's dive even deeper into the philosophical, symbolic, and socio-political significance of the Eiffel Tower, along with its influence on modern architecture and its evolving role in global diplomacy and cultural exchange. Philosophical and symbolic dimensions. 1. Symbol of human aspiration. The Eiffel Tower represents humanity's desire to reach new heights, both literally and metaphorically. When it was constructed, it was the tallest structure in the world, embodying the spirit of innovation and progress during the late 19th century. Its completion signaled a shift from traditional building materials like stone to iron and steel, symbolizing the dawn of modernity. 2. Romantic and artistic interpretations. Artists and poets have often described the tower as a bridge between earth and sky. It represents a unique blend of functional engineering and artistic design, standing at the intersection of utility and beauty. Its lights at night are seen as metaphors for Paris as the city of light and a beacon of enlightenment and culture. 3. Democratic ideal. Built during a time of great social and political change in France, the Eiffel Tower has come to symbolize equality and accessibility. Unlike aristocratic monuments or palaces, the tower was meant for everyone, locals and tourists alike. Socio-political significance. 1. Diplomatic symbol. The Eiffel Tower is often used to convey messages of solidarity and peace, lighting up in the colors of countries facing tragedy, e.g., after the 9/11 attacks, the tower displayed American flag colors. serving as a site for diplomatic photo ops and cultural exchanges, reinforcing France's position as a leader in global diplomacy. 2. Resistance and resilience. During World War II, French forces sabotaged the tower's elevators to prevent German soldiers from using it, turning the monument into a subtle act of defiance. Even under Nazi occupation, it stood as a symbol of French identity and pride. 3. Protests and activism. The tower has been a platform for various causes. Activists have scaled it to draw attention to global issues like climate change. Demonstrations for workers' rights or social justice have often culminated at its base, emphasizing its role as a gathering point for civic engagement. Influence on modern architecture. 1. Inspiration for skyscrapers. The Eiffel Tower paved the way for modern skyscraper construction by proving that tall structures could be both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Its skeletal iron framework directly influenced the design of early skyscrapers like the Flatiron Building in New York. 2. Architectural language. The tower introduced a new architectural vocabulary, use of exposed metal as an artistic element. Open frame structures that maximize both strength and elegance. 3. Replication and adaptation. Structures inspired by the Eiffel Tower include the Tokyo Tower in Japan, adapted for communication and tourism. The Blackpool Tower in England, a smaller replica serving as a cultural landmark. Various miniatures and reinterpretations worldwide, reflecting its global appeal. Global diplomacy and cultural exchange. 1. UNESCO World Heritage Site influence. Though not an official UNESCO site, the Eiffel Tower plays a key role in the cultural heritage of France and is often included in discussions about preserving global landmarks. 2. Cultural festivals. The Eiffel Tower regularly hosts international cultural festivals, showcasing music, art, and dance from around the world. These events emphasize its role as a bridge between cultures. 3. Soft power and branding. The Eiffel Tower is an example of France's soft power, projecting its cultural and historical legacy globally. Its image is used extensively in branding French products, from perfumes to luxury goods. Architectural and technical evolution. 1. Lighting innovations. In 1985, the Eiffel Tower introduced its first major lighting system, with 336 projectors illuminating the structure. The twinkling lights, added in 2000, became one of its most iconic features, sparkling for 5 minutes every hour after sunset. 2. Sustainability upgrades. In recent years, the tower has embraced sustainability, the installation of vertical wind turbines and solar panels. Use of LED lighting to reduce energy consumption. It now serves as a model for integrating eco-friendly practices into historic monuments. 3. Technological integration. Augmented reality, AR visitors can explore the Eiffel Tower virtually through AR apps, learning about its history and engineering without climbing a single step. Virtual tours, high-definition online tours provide access to the tower's views and exhibits, making it more inclusive for those unable to visit in person. Eiffel Tower in future visions. 1. Cultural hub. There are ongoing plans to make the Eiffel Tower the centerpiece of a more expansive cultural district, with new museums, galleries, and parks. 2. Enhanced accessibility. Future renovations aim to improve access for people with disabilities, including better elevator systems and digital guides. 3. Global connection. The Eiffel Tower's role in international relations and environmental advocacy is expected to grow. As global challenges like climate change become more pressing, the tower may host even more events aimed at fostering global cooperation. Quirky stories and mysteries. 1. Marriage proposal hotspot. Every year, thousands of people propose at the Eiffel Tower, cementing its reputation as a romantic destination. There's even a service that helps plan elaborate proposals on its premises. 2. Odd purchases. In the early 20th century, a conman sold the Eiffel Tower twice to scrap metal dealers, claiming it was being dismantled. 3. Secret wartime operations. During World War I, the tower's wireless telegraph intercepted German messages, contributing to Allied victories. Its role in espionage adds a layer of intrigue to its history. The Eiffel Tower is far more than just an architectural masterpiece, it's a living symbol of resilience, creativity, and unity. It continues to evolve, adapting to modern challenges while preserving its historical essence. Whether admired for its engineering, cherished as a romantic symbol, or studied as a cultural artifact, the Eiffel Tower remains one of the most profound and enduring icons of human achievement.